If you're seeing AutoCAD error code 75015, this usually means AutoCAD is running into a modeling operation error during a fillet or chamfer. In simple terms, Autodesk shapemanager cannot calculate a clean transition between two surfaces because the geometry is too tight, too complex, or too messy for the software to resolve. In this video, I'll show you what causes this error and the fastest ways to fix it. If this tutorial helps you, go ahead and hit like and subscribe for more AutoCAD fixes and software tutorials. First, let's understand why error code 75015 happens. One common reason is edge convergence. That means the fillet radius is so large that it would basically consume the adjacent edge completely, and AutoCAD no longer has a valid stopping point for the transition. Another cause is self-intersection, where the new curved surface would fold into itself because there isn't enough room for the geometry to exist cleanly. A third issue is dirty geometry, which means there may be tiny slivers, microscopic edges, or redundant vertices near the corner that are interfering with the calculation. The first fix to try is reducing the radius. If you're trying a fillet radius like 10, drop it down to 1 and test it again. If the smaller value works, that usually confirms the original radius was mathematically too large for the available space. In many cases, just lowering the size slightly is enough to make the operation succeed. If your model is small or detailed, this step is especially important. If the radius adjustment doesn't solve it, the next step is to clean the body. In AutoCAD, you can use SOLIDEDIT, then choose Body, then Clean. This helps remove redundant edges and vertices that may be creating noise in the solid. Think of it as tidying up the geometry so AutoCAD has a better chance of calculating the fillet or chamfer correctly. After cleaning the body, try the operation again and see if the error disappears. Another useful step is to check the validity of the solid. Use SOLIDEDIT, then Body, then Check. If AutoCAD reports that the solid is invalid, that means the base object itself has a geometry problem. In that case, the fillet is not the real issue. You'll need to repair the solid or even rebuild that section before the operation can work properly. A broken base object can cause repeated failures no matter how many times you retry the command. Now let's talk about changing the order of operations. If your model has multiple edges that need filleting, try doing the vertical edges first and then the horizontal edges, or reverse the sequence. This matters because AutoCAD sometimes struggles with complex corners when too many edges are processed in the same order. By changing the sequence, you can give the modeling engine a simpler path to solve the shape. A small change in workflow can make a big difference here. You should also try the chain option when using FILLETEDGE. Instead of selecting every edge individually, the chain option helps AutoCAD calculate a continuous smooth path across connected edges. This often improves the result because the software treats the edges as one flowing operation instead of a bunch of separate calculations. If the corner is complex, this can reduce the chance of a modeling failure. If the problem still continues, another strong workaround is to scale the model up. Try scaling the entire part by 10 times or even 100 times, then apply the fillet, and finally scale it back down. This method can help bypass internal rounding and tolerance issues, especially on very small parts where AutoCAD has trouble working within tight numerical limits. It may sound unusual, but this fix often works when the geometry is otherwise valid. So, to recap, if AutoCAD error code 75015 appears, start by reducing the radius, then clean the body, check the solid for validity, change the order of the fillet or chamfer operations, use the chain option, and if needed, scale the model up and back down. In most cases, one of these methods will resolve the issue and let you continue working without rebuilding everything from scratch. If this video helped, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more AutoCAD troubleshooting tips, quick fixes, and step-by-step software tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.